Welcome to Triton Nation Volleyball. Our Iowa Central Tritons are going up tonight against the Des Moines Area Community College, or DMACC, here at the Hodges Fieldhouse on the Iowa Central campus. I'm Nate Benson. Today I'm joined by Luke.
Howdy.
Not sure what Luke's last name is.
Rapp.
Luke Rapp. Okay. And so we're going to be broadcasting the game from here. They are doing the, what do you call this? They're announcing the starters of the game here. So we're just going to talk for a minute while they do that, and then when they go into the national anthem, we'll pause for a moment, and then we will continue our broadcast from there. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we will start the Iowa Central versus DMACC volleyball game. Luke, do you have our starters for the Iowa Central?
For your starters for Iowa Central will be number 4, Hannah Murray, number 6, Taylor Benneman, number 8, Amaya Finley, number 11, Abby Lorman, number 20, Chrissy Okanaka, number 25, Asura Aragoni, and number 30, Kayla Faldette.
All right, thank you. Looks like DMACC will be starting with the ball, starting with the serve.
Dayton Martin will be serving first for DMACC.
And the serve is off. And the Tritons will hit it back for their immediate first point.
That's a Maya Finley on the hit there. Iowa Central comes into this game standing first place in the division, 8-0, and DMACC comes in being 6-2.
Hit back, the volley's still alive.
That's a Maya Finley again.
Maya Finley with the third point for the Tritons already in the first set. 3-0, Iowa Central.
That's again a Maya Finley.
Maya Finley, they didn't know what to do with the ball there. They just let it drop to the ground.
Maya Finley is just an outstanding volleyball player.
Absolutely. Once again. Oh, that was a point for DMACC. It will be DMACC's serve now. Peyton Parker on the serve for DMACC. That's a point for your Tritons. 5-1. Iowa Central.
Abby Lorman is to serve for the Tritons. Ooh, DMACC just couldn't get it over the net.
Ooh, that is Gil Tupper. Just couldn't quite get it in bounds there. Hits it out of bounds from the DMACC side. Giving another point, awarding another point there for your Iowa Central Tritons. Bringing the score to 7-1 coming into this serve here. And DMACC will touch the ball just barely. If they would have let that go, it would have gone out of bounds, giving them their second point, but they did touch it, giving Iowa Central a point there. 8-1 is your score right now. Tritons lead by 7. It's still alive.
Nice save.
That's awesome.
Ooh,
once again another save. Oh, but it's not good enough. It will be attempted to be thrown back, but not enough force from the Triton side under it to get it back up in the air and keep the volley moving.
Chrissy Okanaka she had a good dig there, just couldn't get it quite over.
Lacey Clark from the DMACC side on the serve.
Maya Finley hit it out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Just a little too hard there.
Third point for DMACC. 8-3 is our score today. Tritons with a 5-point lead. Which call was that?
They called it out of bounds on Kayla Faldette. It looked in from up here.
That was interesting.
Maya Finley with the hard hit there.
Awesome. 9-4. Tritons still leading by 5 here.
Maya Finley is to serve.
In the first set. I almost said the fourth set. That would be incorrect. It's only the first.
Oh, they tried to block it.
That was Madison Paulson from the DMACC side who hit that over just with the right amount of force to get one up on us, on our Tritons here. Bring the DMACC score to 5.
Madison Paulson will be serving for DMACC. Little miscommunication there by Iowa Central. Still good, though. Nice block.
And that's out of bounds.
It was a great block there.
Chrissy with a good reaction, making sure she didn't hit that ball when it was bound to go out. And that has just the right amount of force from Kyra Akita from DMACC, managing to get one, slip one by.
Kimoni Lang will be serving for DMACC here.
Ooh,
keeping it alive. Maya Finley keeps it alive.
Oh, okay. I thought it was down. Man, that's very impressive. That's very impressive from Amaya.
Just couldn't hit it over.
Libby Zorn there, hitting it into the net. That's all right, though. We still got room to come back. Tritons are now only leading by 3. Score is 10-7, so it's not quite the lead that we saw early on in this set. But, I mean, there's still a whole lot more set to go.
And that is out.
And that's out from the DMACC side,
By
right on the
Madison
serve.
Paulson. Hannah Murray will be serving. Some great volley going on here.
Oh, it's still going. This
Both
is
teams
nice.
are just right there when they need it.
That was a good shot from Peyton Parker on the DMACC side. Just enough oomph behind it to throw off the Tritons. We'll score to 11-8. Tritons are still ahead. And that is a score for DMACC, I believe.
I don't really know what the call
I'm
was.
not sure what that was. That was interesting.
Yeah, it was.
I think, was that a timeout? It must have been a
Iowa
timeout from...
Central just called a timeout.
They did, yes, okay. Yeah, that was interesting. Okay, with their break, we're going to take a real break real quick here. Be back with you in 1 minute with more here on Triton Nation. And we're back with Triton Nation Volleyball today, playing DMACC here at the Hodges Fieldhouse on the Iowa Central campus in Fort Dodge. Ooh, very nice hit from the Triton side. Who was that?
That was Libby Zorn.
Libby Zorn.
That's a hard hit there.
Nice hard hit from Libby Zorn.
Perfectly placed. Libby Zorn will also be serving.
I'm not sure what the Tritons talked about in their timeout, but hopefully it will give them the competitive edge to come back or keep their...
That was a good hit there by Kyra Aikita for DMACC. Dayton Martin will be serving for DMACC.
I believe that was Madison Paulson with the hit over. Helping DMACC get up there on the board. Tritons have 12, DMACC 11.
Ooh, nice little
Scratch
tip
that,
there.
Tritons 13, DMACC 11. Now with a 2-point lead on DMACC. Who was that?
I think it was Amaya Finley.
Amaya Finley. That was Peyton Parker from the DMACC side. Very impressive hit. And she will then go back to serve the ball here in the next volley. And they will hit it back over. Tying up the score here on the first set, 13-13. Peyton Parker once again with the serve from the DMACC side. Oh, interesting call.
That looked like a push.
I don't know if that counted as a block from the DMACC side.
I think they counted as a block, and then you get to hit it again if you block it.
Yeah, if you block it, you get to hit it again.
Yeah.
But that was
It was
I don't know.
interesting.
That's
It was very
interesting because
interesting,
I don't know if you could necessarily say it was a block because she wasn't like up against the net there.
Iowa Central's having a little...
They're having a little tough time
yeah,
here.
they're having a little bit of communication problems in this game. It's Amaya Finley with the hard spike.
DMACC does now lead 15-14 against the Tritons. That was Abby Lorman with the serve for the Tritons. They just can't quite get under the ball here.
Lacey Clark will now be serving for DMACC as they are ahead 16-14 against the Tritons. Ooh, a little... That is out. Iowa Central will get the point. The score is now 15-17 as Amaya Finley will be serving for the Tritons.
DMACC does still lead the Tritons by 2 here in the first set. Coming in, they only need another 8 points to close out the first set here. Tritons need another 10.
Nice block by Libby Zorn.
The score is still close enough that anybody can still take the set. It's 17-16. DMACC is ahead by 1, but that doesn't. We've seen them come back before. We've seen the Tritons come back before. That it's not too outlandish to think that they'd come back. They did manage to hit that one out of bounds, though, surrendering a point over to DMACC. Score is now 18-16.
Madison Paulson will now be serving for DMACC.
That was Amber Dillsaver from the DMACC side with the hit. With Madison Paulson on the serve there from
Libby
DMACC.
Zorn
Libby Zorn able to hit it back.
places it where nobody was. Just found that little gap and just placed it there.
Very beneficial for the Tritons.
Chrissy Okinaka will now be serving for Iowa Central. Seems to be a little substitution issue here.
I'm not sure what's going on.
I think they went in without the refs seeing that they substituted, so they had to resubstitute, and the refs had to see it this time.
Okay, very interesting.
At least that's what I could tell by just what was going on.
Serves off from the Triton side.
Libby Zorn
Libby Zorn, not enough oomph behind it to get it over the top.
The score is now 20-17. DMACC is ahead. And Kimoni Lang will be serving for DMACC. Libby Zorn.
Libby Zorn able to resurrect the point. Bringing back one more point for the Tritons here. Scores 20-18. DMACC is still leading the Tritons by 2, but it's still anybody's game with 5 points left in the set from the DMACC side, 7 points from the Triton side.
It looked like a net violation is what I could tell there by DMACC. So it gives the point to Iowa Central. The score is 20-19, and Hannah Murray is serving. Ooh, right on the line. In
on
that
the line?
In.
Yes, absolutely. It's in, and so Iowa Central will tie it up. That's in the game of volleyball. You have to make those decisions really quickly, and sometimes they're good for you, and sometimes they're not. If you make the mistake, that's all right.
Libby Zorn.
That's a nice hit from her, bringing the Tritons back into the lead now, 21-20. Tritons 4 points away from taking home that first set.
I like how a third down, no matter how far, they never give up. They just keep going and keep fighting. Nice little blooper over there. Ooh, that is Peyton Parker with a hard hit, making the score tied at 21-21. Gil Tupper will now be serving for DMACC.
They toss it back, but they did hit it out of bounds
Libby
on their
Zorn.
block from the DMACC side.
Libby Zorn hit it,
Even
and the
Tritons
block
up.
just went out of bounds.
Yep. Just the way they hit it just caused it to go out of bounds.
Libby Zorn will also be serving for us.
Keeping the Tritons ahead here, 22-11. (22-21). My bad. 20. Yeah, correct.
Nice, just right where nobody was.
Trailing that first set by 2 points.
That was Abby Lorman with that little poke in there.
And a timeout will be called here, closing in the first set. And with their break, we will take a break also. We'll be back here with the action in right around a minute here on Triton Nation. We are back with the Triton volleyball against DMACC today. It'll be Zorn on the serve for the Tritons.
Ooh, nice block.
An attempted hit. Beautiful block from the Tritons.
Oh.
Won't be enough. Darian Gray from the DMACC side will have just a strong enough hit on the Tritons to bring them a point. 23-22. Tritons are still ahead by 1. Closing in on this first set.
Ooh.
Ooh. Couldn't quite get over to it.
Chrissy Okanaka was there.
And another timeout will be called. I believe this one's from the Tritons this time.
Chrissy Okanaka was there on that one. It just didn't go the way she wanted it to go.
About the well, when you have that much time for a timeout, or when you're this close, it's 23-23 now. It's a tied-up game. First person to 25 takes home the first set. So we just, all in all reality, we only have a maximum of what is it, like 3 sets, 3 possible sets to happen before somebody takes home the first set. So I think the timeout was a good call to do right there. We're going to come back onto the court. Hopefully Tritons will come back with enough firepower to be able to take home the first set.
DMACC will be serving, and it will be Dayton Martin serving for DMACC. Let's see what Iowa Central can do here.
Ooh,
Maya Finley.
very nice.
Such a hard hitter. Iowa Central needs 1 point here to win this first set.
Sydney Oliver with the serve.
Ooh.
Oh,
And that
couldn't
will
quite get
do
over
it.
to it. Giving Tritons the first set. The first set of today's game will go to the Tritons.
25-23.
And while they switch sides, we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back with the action here on Triton Nation. And we're back with Triton Volleyball here at the Hodges Fieldhouse on the Iowa Central campus in Fort Dodge. Iowa Central Tritons today playing against DMACC. We're going right into set 2. And it looks like Tritons will start out with the ball.
That will be Sydney Oliver.
Sydney Oliver with the serve for your Iowa Central Tritons. Oh, that is a point for DMACC there.
Nope, Iowa Central.
Oh, Iowa
was
Central.
Out.
I have lied. That's an Iowa Central point. Once again, Sydney Oliver with the serve. Jumping right back into her spot. And that's a point for DMACC. That was Peyton Parker with the serve for DMACC side. And that...
I'm not sure what the call was.
I'm not sure what that was there. I was looking down when that happened.
I'm not sure.
That was interesting. I know it was a...
I just didn't see anything.
That was a DMACC point, but that was an interesting thing that just happened.
Oh,
that's a good block from the DMACC side.
That was Amber DeSalver and Lacey Clark with the block there.
Bringing it to 3-1, DMACC leading.
Peyton Parker is serving for DMACC. Miscommunication there from Iowa Central.
Absolutely. Couldn't quite get under it. Didn't have enough room to get under it.
That was Hannah Murray and Taylor Binneman.
Oh. Ooh. Dayton Martin from the DMACC side. Couldn't quite get under it. Ends up tossing the ball a little bit out, surrendering a point over to the Iowa Central Tritons.
Abby Lorman, I love when she does that. She just pokes it over. And that is Abby Lorman serving too. She was there, just couldn't quite.
That was Lacey Clark hitting it over to Abby Lorman. Couldn't quite get it, sending back into the direction of the DMACC side. So they will ultimately lose that volley. DMACC leading by 3 now, 5-2 in the second set. Taylor Binneman hit it, but as volleyball rules suggest, you cannot hit the ball twice, so there was no other teammate of hers over on that side able to get under it to keep the volley going. Nice block after Madison Paulson's hit there from the Tritons.
Abby Lorman
coming in like a beast. I believe that was Amaya Finley, actually.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That was Amaya Finley, and she will also be going back to serve. Maya has a very nice hit for the Tritons. She has all season so far. All the games that I've watched from the Iowa Central volleyball have been incredible.
She's such a hard hitter. That was Kayla Faldette and Lily Zorn on that block there to give Iowa Central a point.
Iowa Central still trailing by 2. If they keep this up, then they can come back in no time. Amaya Finley keeping it in. Save from Amaya Finley to Abby Lorman, and eventually Lily Zorn will hit it over.
Right there.
And I think it landed in bounds.
No, it was out, but I think they called a tip.
Oh, okay, very interesting. All right, so that point went to Iowa Central. So now they're only trailing DMACC by 1. Oh, they couldn't quite get under it. That was up in the bleachers here.
Madison Paulson will now be serving for the DMACC Bears.
A lot of miscommunication. It was just a lot of build-up from the Iowa Central side around that net there. Not a lot of room for movement. So It was a very interesting play. I don't think it was meant to happen, and that's what will cause them that point there. DMACC at 8, Tritons at 5. Tritons trailing by 3.
Oh, just couldn't get to it. That hit went sideways.
That was Libby Zorn trying to recover it. Couldn't quite get over to it. And it is Madison Paulson with the serve from the DMACC side.
Chrissy Okanaka there just couldn't tell really if it was going to stay in or if it was going to go out. And she thought it was going to go out, but it was actually in.
Giving DMACC one more point. 10-5. DMACC leading the Tritons by 5 right now.
Iowa Central will call a timeout here. Hopefully they get everything fixed.
Timeout from Iowa Central. And with their timeout, I think we'll take a quick break ourselves over here. 11-5 going into this timeout. DMACC leads the Iowa Central Tritons by 6. Stay tuned here on Triton Nation. We are back on Triton Nation with our Iowa Central Volleyball. Beautiful hit from Lily Zorn. Libby Zorn, my apologies. Ooh.
That's Amber just still save her from DMACC with that hard hit.
Good enough return there to get them the point. 12-6 is the score here. DMACC is still ahead. Beating Tritons right now by 6.
Kimoni Lang with the serve there for DMACC. Ooh. That's Asarer Goni. I saw her running right away. I'm like, she's gonna hit it so hard.
Hannah Murray for the Tritons will serve.
Nice block.
Ooh, oh. Good attempt from Payne Parker to try to hit it back to the Tritons from the DMACC side. But it's not good enough. Our Tritons will block it good enough.
The Tritons blocked it and it went out of bounds.
Oh, did they?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so that was a DMACC point.
Yeah.
No. I thought it went the other way.
So did I.
All right, 13-7.
Little miscommunication there on the serve, but they figured it out.
Ooh.
Nice hit there by Asa Argoni.
Kimoni Lang on the DMACC side, trying to get the ball, keep the ball in motion. Not quite enough behind it to do so. She'll eventually forfeit a point to the Iowa Central Tritons.
Libby Zorn.
Ooh, sorry.
Nice little fist bump by Finley, but DMACC answered back and hit it over.
14-8. Trail by 6 points from the Tritons. DMACC is about halfway through the second set. Can the Tritons catch up? Nice block.
Central with that point there.
That was Asari Goni with the block. Able to reserve a point for the Tritons there. 14-9. DMACC still ahead by 5. And if Tritons can come back from this, they have a good shot of taking home the second set.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Almost
A lot of scrambling happening on the DMACC side. And it's not enough to go over. That had to have been the hit to go over.
It was a good attempt, though.
It was the third hit. It was a great attempt. It ended up going just being a little short. That was from Kamoni Lang from the DMACC side. Not quite enough power underneath to get it over the net to score them the point.
Ooh. That looked like Kayla Faldette reached over the net to hit that one.
Ooh.
She got a little anxious there.
Very interesting. If she didn't do that, I think it would have been a Triton point.
Me too. I agree. That's out by
and
Peyton
Tritons. Oh. I'm sorry. I thought they called a timeout. Abby Lorman serving for the Tritons.
Scores 11-15. DMACC is ahead. That is way out.
Score point for the Tritons. 15-12.
Starting to come back here.
Starting to come back, only trailing by 3 now.
And we've seen this before. They were trailing by 3 last game. And
Yeah,
came back
last set.
and came back and won.
I mean, it's still honestly early on enough. When we get in the 20s, that's where where you reach dangerous territory, where it's much more difficult to come back and win the set. Right now is the perfect time if they're going to come back to win anything.
That caught the ball
Very
there.
interesting. Kayla fouled it from the Iowa Central Tritons, ended up catching the ball. Lacey Clark from DMACC will serve.
That is out.
That's out of bounds from the DMACC side. Iowa Central still trailing by 3, 16-13. DMACC.
Maya Finley is to serve for Iowa Central. She's the one that had that hit there that they blocked and went out of bounds.
Ooh, very nice save there.
By Abby Lorman.
Goes back over. Wow, very interesting.
Couldn't get it this time. Got it the first time, just couldn't get it the second time.
17-13, DMACC ahead by 4 now. Oh, not quite enough to stay in the game there. Skylar Morrison. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Hannah Murray. With the dive, trying to keep the ball in play. Looks like she hit her head a little bit on the floor, but teammates helped her up. Libby Zorn with the hit. Able to take home a point for Iowa Central Tritons. 18-14, Tritons trail by 4.
Chrissy Okanaka is to serve for Iowa Central.
We've seen the Tritons do very well under pressure.
That seems to be when they do their best, actually, from what I've noticed the past.
That's very, very great. Hannah Murray able to hit the ball with enough oomph behind it to score a point for the Tritons. 18-15. Tritons trail by 3. At this point in the set, this is when they need to come back. This is when they need to come back and then get up in the 20s there.
Points are crucial here.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Very quick reactions here.
Some good volley going on by both teams.
Very unfortunate.
Chrissy Okanaka just couldn't get there quick enough. Wow.
That was Hannah Murray. Once again with the hit. Hannah Murray again with the serve. Ooh. Not quite enough to save it.
That was Peyton Parker on that hard hit there. Right in the gapper. Hard hit. DMACC leads 22-16.
Gil Tupper with the serve for DMACC. Oof. Lacey Clark with the hit. I think she was intending on tossing it over to a teammate and having them hit it over, but I guess it's just a miscommunication on their end.
Nice block,
Nice block by
Argoni.
Tritons. 2018
2 points.
is the score. DMACC leads by 2 points here. Tritons closing the gap. Libby Zorn will serve for the Tritons.
Iowa Central.
Iowa Central will take the point there.
I don't really know.
I don't know what the call is,
I
but
don't either.
that's all right. I'll take it.
I'm wondering if
2019.
I'm wondering if she hit the net while she served,
DMACC.
so it's a net violation.
Tritons just trail by 1 now, which is the perfect spot to come back. Libby Zorn with the serve once again. DMACC playing very aggressively now. They don't want Tritons to take home another point, but they will anyway. Tying it up for 2020 for the Tritons.
Amaya Finley with such a hard hit.
And a timeout will be called. With their timeout, we're going to be taking a quick break ourselves. We will be back here in about 1 minute with more action here from Hodges Fieldhouse on the Iowa Central campus. Stay tuned right here on Triton Nation. And we're back with more Triton volleyball here at Triton Nation.
We got a close one here in set 2.
Set 2 tying up 2020. Coming in here, we only need 5 more points for either team to take home the second set. If Tritons take home this set, they only need to win 1 more to win the game.
Oh yes!
Right away, right off the bat here.
Norman. I love when she looks like she's gonna set it up and then she just sets it right over.
It's a very nice fake. She looks like she's gonna hit it hard and then just like comes in and with a soft little tap, confusing the opponent. I've seen her get a lot of points that way for the Tritons. It's very effective for her. An attempted block there, not quite good enough. Very
that was
nice.
That looked like she put a curve on it
Maya
when she
Finley.
hit that. I thought it went a different direction. I thought it was going to go straight down, but
Yes.
it went down and left.
I think they did too. There
That
was
was a weird-
it was very interesting.
weird rotation
They
there
both
for
dove
the ball.
for it because
Yeah.
I think it didn't go where they anticipated it going.
She's got a lot of
Oh.
tricks up her sleeve.
Very nice block.
Hits the rafters.
Oh, not enough to get it over, and a teammate wasn't there to help recover it for DMACC. So Tritons will take home another point. 23-21, Tritons are now leading DMACC by 2. 2 more points for the Tritons, and they will take home the second set. Oh,
Hard hit.
nice attempt of a block from the Tritons.
That was a
Won't be
hard
good
hit
enough.
there.
Bringing the score to 23-22. Tritons still leading by 1 here towards the end of the second set.
Oh, barely got it over. DMACC barely got that one over. Ties the set, 23-23.
This is crucial for Iowa Central if they want to take home this set.
That is a Maya Finley again. With
Maya
her
Finley
hard
again.
hit.
One more point for the Tritons, and they will win the second set here at the Hodges Field House.
Maya Finley is just a phenomenal volleyball player.
Abby Lorman with the serve for the Tritons.
Nice dig. Ooh.
Ooh. That will be a DMACC point there, bringing the score to 24-24. One more volley here in the second half. Sorry, pardon me. The second set. This is the final volley.
No, he had to win by 2.
That's only in the last volley.
No, it's in everyone.
Is it?
Yep, you have to win by 2.
Ah.
There it is. A Maya Finley again with such a hard hit. See, now this could very well be the last
This
volley
could be
in the
then.
set.
Twenty-five, 24, Tritons.
Maybe Zorn.
Very intense, but Tritons will take home the second set. One more set, if they take home, they will win the game.
Libby Zorn had that nice hit there, but DMACC blocked it, but just blocked it out of bounds. It just went straight out of bounds after they blocked it.
There's a 3-minute transition time. So we will be taking a quick break here. We'll be back with the action in just a few minutes. Stay tuned right here on Triton Nation. Welcome back to Triton Volleyball at the Hodges Fieldhouse here in Fort Dodge, Iowa. Tritons, Iowa Central Tritons versus DMACC Bears. And DMACC will serve first. But Tritons, however, will take home the first point.
So Maya Finley again with that weird,
very good.
She's got that weird hit. You just can't tell where she's gonna hit it at.
It's working for her, and it's working for the Tritons here. We have the first point here in the third set, and if Tritons do take back this third set, then that's the end of the game. This could very well be the last set of the game.
Wow.
I don't want to jinx anything, so I'll stop talking about that now, but I'm just saying.
That was a good attempt there on that attempted dig by Hannah Murray.
An attempted hit from Peyton Parker from the DMACC side.
Gives Iowa Central the point, though.
Won't be quite enough.
It's Abby Lorman serving
out. Ooh, very interesting. Ember Dillsaver from the DMACC side really attempted to get under that to hit it over. But she wasn't close enough to the ball, from what I could gather.
Ooh, short serve there by Abby Lorman.
Very unfortunate when that happens. 3-2, Tritons lead by 1. That will be Lacey Clark with the serve for DMACC. And Lacey Clark with the attempted save. Not quite enough beneath it. Oh, my apologies. That was Dayton Martin from DMACC with the attempted save.
Had that hit there. Hard hit. Maya Finley will be serving for the Tritons. Ooh, Libby Zorn there with the nice little poke.
5-2, Tritons lead by 3.
Ooh, she couldn't get it over either. So two short serves for the Tritons here in the third set.
The court must be getting longer.
Libby
Zorn. Able to put it where nobody was at the time, causing them to have to dive for it.
She seems to be really good at that.
Carissa Smith from the DMACC side not able to recover that.
Ooh, that looked like it was going to be out, but you never know.
Ooh, Maya Finley tried to get there. Wasn't quite enough. Bringing the score to 6-4. Tritons lead by 2 on set 3. Oh, Libby Zorn with an attempted hit, but that won't be quite good enough.
That's DMACC's point, because you see that red and white line? It went on the left side of that line, which you can't do.
Yep.
Whoa.
Oof. It's very impressive that DMACC was able to save that.
That's Asura Argoni on that block. She's had a couple great blocks tonight.
She has. She's been the one who's been up front with a few other people blocking all those attempted hits from the DMACC side.
Her and Libby Zorn.
It's Hannah Murray with the serve for Iowa Central Tritons. And it will be Hannah Murray with the hit, rewarding Iowa Central with the point, bringing the score to 8-5 with a 3-point lead for Iowa Central Tritons. They will, the DMACC side will call a timeout. And with their timeout, we're going to take a quick break. Be back with you in about a minute here on Triton Nation. And we're back with Iowa Central Volleyball. Hannah Murray with the serve for the Tritons. Very impressive saves here going on.
By both teams.
Looks like that DMACC is coming back way more aggressive after that timeout.
Yeah, they are. It's fun to watch.
It is. Really picking up the intensity in this game. It did go out, but I believe it was a Triton who touched it last. So, resulting in a point for DMACC.
Gil Tupper will now be serving for DMACC. Whoa. That is Asaragoni hitting it to the opposite side of the court where nobody was.
Libby Zorn with the coming up with the serve for the Tritons. Still going.
Ooh, nice save there by
She
Abby
just
Lorman.
barely got out.
Yeah, she did.
That was split-second reaction. Tritons will take a point.
Peyton Parker just couldn't hit it over there. Hit it right into the net.
10-6 with a Triton with a 4-point lead. Libby Zorn with a serve.
It's that little set thing she does with her hands.
Yes. Madison Paulson from the DMACC side just couldn't quite get it back. Was that Amaya then from the Tritons?
That was Abby Lorman. She does that one. It's just that one thing she does. Like she's gonna set it over, but then she sets it straight to.
Now that was Amaya.
Yeah, it's Amaya.
Bringing the score to 12-6. Tritons lead by 6 points against DMACC.
What was that called?
I believe it was 4 hits.
Oh, okay. DMACC will now take a timeout, with the score being 13-6, and with that minute, we will take a timeout too here at Triton Nation.
We're back coming in towards the end of the timeout here. About 5 seconds left of this timeout here at Triton Nations at the Hodges Fieldhouse in Fort Dodge, Iowa. Tritons lead DMACC, Des Moines Area Community College, by 7. Libby Zorn will serve for Iowa Central.
Wow,
very nice hit.
That is a Maya Finley again with such a
Kyra
hard
Akita
hit.
from the DMACC side didn't know what was happening.
From
She just
sitting
wasn't
here,
able to.
I couldn't see her past the judge, so I just saw one person jump up and hit it hard.
I just saw confusion from the DMACC side. They had no idea what was happening. Very interesting.
Libby Zorn, just a little too much on that one. Hits it out of bounds. Serves it out of bounds.
Scores 14-7 here. 7-point lead from the Tritons.
Dayton Martin will now be serving for DMACC. Couldn't get it over.
Couldn't get it over the net. 15-7 now.
I think you're right. I think the court is getting longer.
It's getting long. Yeah, at first it was Tritons and now it's DMACC. That's exactly what's happening. It has to be stretching. Very nice teamwork there.
Nice block.
I think early on in this game we would have seen confusion from the Triton side around that, but they've seemed to have gathered their composure coming into the third set and are able to get those recoveries.
Abby Lorman had that block there for that point for the Tritons. Nice block. Blocked by, it was either Abby Lorman or Kayla Faldea. I couldn't really tell. They were right next to each other. The Iowa Central crowd is really getting into it now.
As they should be. 17-7 with a 10-point lead from the Tritons. I wouldn't doubt that we will see another DMACC timeout coming up soon.
That was Amaya Finley again with the hard hit.
18-7 with an 11-point lead. Tritons only need 7 more points to win the third set and win the game.
Just couldn't quite get there.
18-8 now.
Ooh, that was that low serve by DMACC. Barely got it over. Tipped the net, fell short.
Ooh, very nice there. Nice returns from the Iowa Central. Hey, and it's still in bounds. Very nice.
That was Abby Lorman again with that little
thing she does. She managed to find the little pocket
she
where nobody was.
She's
very good at doing that
Yes.
at the last second.
Yes.
She jumps up, she looks around, and she's able to do it in the time where nobody else would be able to.
Ooh, okay. I think, 4 hits by DMACC there on that one. So it gives Iowa Central the point. 20-9 is the score.
I think they tried spiking it over, but it ended up hitting the top of the net coming back. Triton never touched it, so it was not a block then.
Right.
So that's what caused it to be 4 hits. 21-9. 4 more points from the Tritons to win the game.
That call there was that a DMACC player hit the ball twice herself, which you cannot do. Chrissy Okanaka with a good save there.
Attempted fake from the DMACC side. That would have gotten me. And it's out of bounds. 22-9. Tritons are ahead by 13 points here. 3 more points to win the game.
And they somehow got that one over. Taylor Faldette.
Very nice from the Tritons there. Able to find those pockets. Keep finding those pockets.
2 more points and they will win the game.
23-9. The 14-point lead, which is the biggest lead I've seen all season from the games that I've been a part of.
Agreed.
Perfect there. 1 more point and the Tritons will win the game. 1 more point is all we need here. If you're a Tritons fan, this is looking very good for you.
That was Fernanda Orsi right there.
The volley will go to DMACC. Score is now 24-10 with a 14-point lead from the Tritons still.
I think they put Fernanda Orsi in because she's a sophomore, and it's sophomore night here.
Abby Lorman. Oh, my apologies. That is Lacey Clark with the serve.
What happened here?
There's a very interesting. I'm not sure.
Oh, it looks like a reserve.
Very okay. No points deducted, no points awarded.
All right, that's okay.
So, as far as I'm concerned, we're still in this. 24-12 now.
12-point game.
24-12. Maybe there was a. Then they must have gotten a point because it was 20. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They must have got a point from something that happened. I'm not sure what happened, but.
I'm not really sure what that call was.
I think somebody hit it twice.
Oh, okay.
In a row.
I couldn't really tell.
It's getting intense here. Knowing that the stakes and that all you need from if you're a Triton fan is 1 more point. Triton still leading by 10 points, 24-14 with the Triton lead. Well, when you know that all you need left is 1 point, then you can just feel the excitement in the air. Another DMACC point, 24-15. DMACC managing to make a bit of a comeback here. We'll see what happens. Very nice save from the DMACC side.
Great volley here. And
that's all she wrote. Iowa Central Tritons will win the game against DMACC Community College.
That was Kayla Faldette there with the final hit to win the game.
Very, very nice volleyball playing today from the Iowa Central Tritons. If you are a Triton fan, this has been very good for you. You can see the Tritons back in action this Saturday. We will be live streaming it on Triton Nation this Saturday. I believe it's 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. There are 2 games going on. And you can check it out there. Until then, from all of us up here in the booth, final score was 25-15, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. They already cleared the score, but very interesting. From all of us here in the booth, from Luke, from me, Nate, and from Rico running our scoreboard, have a good night here from Train Nation.